up? Welcome back, lovely souls. Look, check this out today. This video is for you if you someone who feels or know that you have a higher calling, a higher purpose. Like you feel like there's something more to your life. You feel like that there's something bigger that you came here to do with your life. And today, this information will come across for you on this video. This is for people like you. This is not for everyone. So if you don't feel like you have a bigger purpose and mission here on this planet, or you are built for more, you feel this is for those who feel like you're a leader, that you came here, you may, let me say, resonate with like wanting to help people, be of service to others. And this is very important on why I'm saying this, because everybody might not be open to receive this message today. But if you resonate with those of what I just mentioned right now, then this video is fit for you. And I would advise you to stay tuned to the end, get a pen and a paper or a pencil, sit down, chill, press pause when you need to, and jot down the information that comes through for you today, because I got a lot of information for you here today. And this is all tied to three main reasons why people are left behind. We're going to talk about left behind and what it means to me. And I know you probably heard this often, right? And now we are in the new times, baby. Welcome to the channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. I'm so grateful to have you all here today. I have my coaching program available. It is definitely updated and it's now tailored to help meet your goals and needs. I will create a specific program just for you. So I got some spots available. The information will be down below in the description, as well as I have reading spots available. So save your spot, get booked in, baby. Information will be down below on the different types of 3 options, readings that I have. Any questions, information down below as well. Let's go ahead and get into it, lovely. So don't forget to subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. That's exactly what I feel coming through. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, I kept getting this message throughout the day before my session earlier that for me to say just this. So take how things resonate to your spirit, lovely. So when I look back at some parts of my life, because a lot has been coming through and giving a lot of clarity ever since 2023. Excuse me. And what I've noticed is like I was emotional, unavailable for others, and even in all my relationships. And when people will come to me, I realize when I look back now with the wisdom that I carry is that I was triggered by those who kept coming to me, wanting help, coming to me with all their problems, especially when I quote unquote was feeling good. You trying to, what they say, kill my vibe, yo. You feel me? But honestly, I looked at it and I saw that I was trying to run from my own emotions, right? I didn't want to face my own feelings. I used to, when I was growing up, I was known for not crying. And for those of you who feel that crying is a weakness, know that it is so healing. Different, I hear like tribes or culture, different types of people in the world actually do types of workshops where they actually cry and get in tune with their emotions. And many of you have probably been dealing with your emotions, working with them lately and beginning to understand them, and also healing. So when you're also shedding tears, you will feel so released. Just like if you're shedding tears of joy, you'll feel so excited, right? Feel so amazing and healing. Regardless, it is so healing. It's the body's way of letting go. So let your tears flow, lovely soul, whoever needed that message. And tie back to the message that came in with me, being emotionally unavailable for others and running from my own emotions, not wanting to look at them, right? The message I've also guided to say is it all starts with you. Everything starts with you, lovely soul. So if you are someone who keeps trying to be there for others and you are not being there for yourself, flip the script, lovely soul. Learn to be there for yourself, because that's going to teach you how to actually be there for others, and not in a way where you can enable them. So that is a message that came across. Next, I was guided to speak on how I had a smoothie, excuse me. Had some seeds going on in here, okay? Yeah. Okay, so next I was guided to speak on school. So when I got out of school, I thought about going to college, and I did try throughout my years of life, but my point is this. When I got out of school, I ain't want to do no more school stuff. Reading books, studying, writing, none of that. Okay, I didn't want to do none of that. And I know many of you resonate with what I'm saying right now today. But today is a new day. And I want to say that I had to do all of what I didn't want to do to get where I am now and continue to move forward in my life, right? Discipline is key. And so my point to this is, Earth is a school. And yeah, we all been put in public school or private school, and we weren't taught what our soul came here to learn. But there are so many things that we can still look back at and learn from those experiences, right? So you got to get past procrastination, resistance, and feeling lazy and talking yourself out of what you want. And the first thing that came across is, I'm too old. You're never too old. It's never too late. If you're here and breathing, you got power, baby. You are here, and it's never too late. So that's the message that came through across again. And another one was being a healer. Many people get it twisted. A healer is not somebody who is holy, sacred person that just comes here on earth and just saves the world. A healer is someone who been through the darkness, and they were able to heal themselves, heal their own lives, and they lead by example of their own life, showing others that they too can heal themselves. A healer, when you work with a healer, as I am a healer myself, they do not like heal you. What we do is we awaken the consciousness within you and help you expand your awareness and more. Lovely soul. So it's not, I heard righteous. It's not like this holy righteous person that's just so perfect that doesn't do anything wrong that comes here and heals people. They emerge through the darkness and grow through the darkness. Lovely soul. So I wouldn't say that darkness is bad at all. Darkness is here for us to grow. So if you feel that you are in the dark right now in your life and all around you is dark, remember, you got the light. Okay? There is a lot of talk on being left behind. As I am seeing those who are, we encourage you to practice discipline and balance in your life. Remember, what you consume consumes you, and be mindful where you are putting your energy, which is your focus. And today I will go in on 3 main reasons people are being left behind. There is very important information here for you, so stay tuned till the end. The key is to have a light heart and compassion for all, and love for thyself, I hear. Think of others and not just yourself. And what we mean by that is, like, when we just focus in only on ourselves and we don't think of others, we can easily cut those who didn't even hurt us and bleed on them, or say something hurtful that we really didn't mean, if you feel me what I'm saying. So think of others. So one thing I like about that golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. And that also is a practice. So do not be hard on yourself. Massive change on the horizon started in January 20th, 24. Advancement, transformative changes in healthcare, technology, data, AI, humanitarian work, global consciousness, and systems of power. So everything is changing, and you have been known of this for some time. And today, as this video is being made, you are probably feeling these changes within yourself right now. You probably just came through a breakthrough or about to experience one. If it feels real heavy right now, if it feels like you're being what we call tested, which is really the universe saying, hey, you say you're ready for this, right? Okay, if you're ready for this, then all of a sudden things that were stopping you, which are the lessons that you've learned, you just get through, and it feels heavy. And when it almost feels like you want to break or it's too much, that's because you're going to break through. So if you're there right now, tomorrow you're probably going to break through, lovely soul, and you're going to feel lighter and clarity's going to come. So that's a message for someone out there. So 2024 is coming. It's here right now, but that change is coming. And it has some really big energies and potential. So this year, it's about what? Authenticity. To fully take off your mask and align with your soul. The energy here on the planet is, I feel like it's the best time of our lives, because it's now supportive of those of us who are here to live a soulful life. We're being called to be more authentic and to fully be seen in our creative expression. Total soul alignment and the rise of the light leaders. So many of you are the The last will be first and the first will be last, meaning that those of you who are light leaders are merging to the front line. Those are the two major themes this year. And as we move through the 2024, we're going to be bumping up against choice points, abundance, and change. So it's all new, baby. 2024 is not going to be good for settling or going with the status quo. So if you are in resistance to change and grow, 2024 has the potential to be a challenging year for you. So we encourage you to embrace growth, change, and become fully embodied in our light leader role. That's why I said those of you who resonate with this, we will be challenged to stand out from the crowd and to be bright in our light. And I do want to add to that as well, as if you've been rejected in your life, and because if you feel like you're struggling with dimming your light, with standing out, it's because you might have been rejected in your life and you don't want to be seen. So look at that. That could be, I heard childhood beliefs. So some belief that you created about yourself at a very young age. And a lot of your beliefs were created in your life at a young age. You made beliefs about yourself when you were very young and an innocent child, just a little bit of time on this earth, lovely soul. So it's very important that we do align our beliefs and make sure that they're in alignment with us and where we're going, and like in alignment with our highest good. There's a message that's coming through. 1 second, let me get a drink. So I'm going to give you some game real quick. So just listen, lovely soul. See it differently. In every scenario, there is something for us if we choose to see it differently. When we don't get what we want, we instead get patience, faith, and sometimes redirection to bigger blessings. When someone betrays us, we get forgiveness and compassion, and sometimes learning our worth. When something doesn't look how we prefer, we get to strengthen our ability to see the good. When life isn't how we want, we get to step into our power as a creator at a new level. Remember, it's all happening for you if you choose to see it that way. It may not be easy to choose to see reality this way. You may have decades of programming influence you to see it otherwise. So however, the more you practice this, the more aligned and empowered and free you'll feel, lovely soul. Those messages are there for you today, and we're gonna get into the 3 main reasons why people become left behind. Okay, lovely soul, let's go ahead and get your card real quick. 1 card, Spirit, for these amazing lovely souls here today. What message in this deck do you have for these amazing souls? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, balance, partnership, collaboration, being at the right place at the right time. Some of you have already discovering that, right? Also, being mindful of your thoughts, making sure that they're not controlling you. Focusing and thinking on where you're going and not where you're not going. Okay. So 2nd chakra, sacral chakra, your well-being. I honor and respect my body. This is an affirmation. I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments, and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. Everything starts with you, lovely soul. Everything. You can literally use this for affirmation, a positive mantra to say to yourself, to uplift your spirits. You see how it's all connected right now, lovely soul. Many of you are beginning to have a 3rd eye chakra awakening. So take these, how they're resonating to you right now, okay, and use them for yourself. Mindfulness. I am aware of my thoughts, and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional, and physical health, and because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. I am not in control of all situations that come my way, nor am I in control what others do and say. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. That's another one. And another one, take them how they resonate. Third chakra, solar plexus, self-discipline. My self-discipline and willpower will significantly help me in my efforts to move forwards and grow. I am free of the need for the approval of others. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and I am determined to live my life to its full potential. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. Check it out, lovely. So you leading by example. Take those messages in how they resonate to you. And I heard also here for someone, fourth chakra, heart chakra, generosity in sharing. And I'm actually going to read that to you because it really stood out to me to do so. So let's go ahead and get into that one for you as well for someone else out there. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. You see it, lovely. So you heal with your presence. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead. I got some more cards for you. And so stay tuned. As I'm also going to give you a card. It's called from a stress relief deck to where you can actually journal and kind of get some information and insight as to where you are right now as the message will resonate to you. But let's get into the video as three main reasons why people are left behind. And you may have heard this many times in your life, as I've mentioned, and there are different meanings of left behind, different perspectives from different people and what they believe this means. So today I want to give you three main reasons people are being left behind in this new age. For starters, let's talk about left behind and what it means to me. Okay. I have found that it isn't the coming of Jesus coming to save those here on earth who are living what they call on the righteous path, those who are living right. That's a program that was created to take away our power as we wait for someone to come and save us. You probably hear often, no one's going to come and save you. God has given you everything within you to save yourself, right? And so if you catch yourself trying to save others, that means you're unawakened all the way. There's parts of you that still haven't awakened yet if you keep catching yourself trying to awaken other people. There was also another message that came across, is like, you only hear what you believe. So be mindful of that. So if you're hearing this and it may be triggering you, it's because there's a belief there, but you're still here because you know it doesn't resonate with you. So it's not the return of Jesus, who was a teacher of love, and is the Christ consciousness within you that will, and for many of you, has already risen. You have power and you were born with it. This is why it's so important to remember thyself and take and call back all of your power from all dimensions, people, places, and things. Now let's get into the three main reasons why people get left behind. Number one, allowing others to determine what's best for them and needing external validation and not trusting self and our own capabilities, gifts, and talents. That's one reason. Number two, not leveling up and not doing inner work to grow, lack of knowledge. As you look in the world, many are stuck in very old timelines and old ways of doing things, as well as stuck in negative cycles, stuck in negative looping thought patterns, right? Struggling to break free from the rat race, the hamster wheel, struggling to beat their own karma. I also want to add in this, everyone is on different paths. So not everyone will awake in this lifetime. So don't keep yourself stuck waiting on others. Every soul is in a different stage of evolution. Before we go further, let me get you one card, lovely soul, one card for these lovely souls here. What activity in this deck, what message in this card deck do you have for these lovely souls today that can help them work with themselves? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Spirit. One card. Okay. Beginner's mind. So you have a beginner's mind. Whoever resonates with this, the time is now. Objective, living in the moment. Set aside 5 or 10 minutes for this exercise. Sit down and close your eyes. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Release your breath and any tension you feel. Let go of all thoughts and tune into your immediate environment. Notice how the chair or floor feels on your back and legs. Feel the cool air on your face. Listen to any sounds inside or outside. Let everything else fade away as you focus solely on your environment. There goes an exercise. Pause it and tap into it. Try it for yourself. Develop an insight. Eat something mindfully. Objective. Experiencing mindfulness through an everyday act, not a doctor disclaimer. Pick a food item to practice with, like a nice juicy orange or an apple. Start by noticing the beautiful color of the fruit. Hold it in your hands. Notice the texture and shape. Take a mindful bite or peel the orange slowly. Notice the juice is flowing as you peel the fruit or take that first detectable bite. Chew slowly and mindfully and really enjoy the flavors and textures. Notice how good it feels to treat your body with love. Before we go into the rest of our video message, I'll have one card for the Starseed Oracle deck for you lovely souls. And do know that what that is really, if you want to know what is, developing insight, right? Using your senses and being conscious also of eating. Being consciously, when you eat, be conscious as you eat. That's a message for someone out there, okay? So I actually, be grateful for your house and the people in it. That's love and compassion, that as well. I'm not going to go into that actual exercise, but that was just the message. So what happens is that everyone is on different paths and not everyone will awaken this lifetime. And this is something that I encourage you all to really understand if you don't or you struggle with it. So since everyone may not awaken this lifetime because of us being on different paths, you can easily keep yourself stuck waiting on others because every soul is in a different stage of evolution. And some of you are thousands or even millions of years in your soul development, and your loved ones, friends, whoever, you know, they may not even awaken this lifetime. So keep evolving. Wait for no one. You literally can be waiting for nothing, sacrificing your journey. Someone need this message. I feel like many of you. And number 3, the lack of focus. Too distracted, only focused on entertainment and celebrity gossip and drama. That's exactly why it's there, etc. Which is literally created for distraction from you focusing on you. Why? Because there's some people that are aware that, let's just say there's energy that is aware that people are very much prone, drawn, addicted, obsessed with drama. We all have been. Because that's the way we have been programmed. That's the way we've been taught. That's what we saw. So that's why we have to shift our focus from that type of stuff to what we really want and not on what we don't want. Okay. So being very distracted and not having that godlike focus, that sharp focus, that to keep focused on what needs to be done in your own life, right? Especially this year as you are expanding and creating and growing this year. So it's very important to sharpen up your focus, right? I'm hearing attention span. Many are having a short attention span. So beware of that feeling of this antsy that makes you want to click off or feel like, oh, get off of there, or you bored. Make sure that you train your body to sit there and be still and listen to what you need to listen to that is there for you to grow. Okay, so as well as to focus on other people's business and not their own. Mind your business, right? I even had to tell myself that so much because once again, I was always looking and focused on everybody else's business. I had to actually learn how to because my main intention when I learned was to actually see what I needed to see in people, see what they're struggling with and stuff like that to like kind of enhance my gifts. But instead I was kind of shifted. I was too focused on their business. And that's something that I grew out of and being able to look at it differently. So many of you may resonate with that. That's just another way of doing it instead of like being involved in everybody else's business, focus on everybody else's business. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So remember where your focus goes, energy flows. Your focus is your power. So let's go ahead and tie it together with the Starseed Oracle deck. Those are the 3 main reasons why people are being left behind, lovely soul. And that's not you. That's not you. That is not you. And that's why you're here today. The clarity and confirmation and deep insight that you need has come through. And let's go ahead because we got more for you. 1 card, Spirit from the Starseed deck. 1 card for these lovely light worker starseeds, chosen ones, earth angels, amazing souls here today. These leaders of this new earth that are here to lead the way. 1 card for these lovely souls to tie it together. What is it they need to know most right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're building that stability. You are protected. What you are creating is protected and you are safe. You're building that stability from your power. Okay, the 7-star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. Check it out, baby. Let's go ahead and give you deeper clarity as we go ahead and tie together this message. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for staying tuned till the end of this video, because that definitely tells a lot about you, lovely soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 7-star sisters 100. Somebody's 100th day of being sober. Congratulations. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. There are new creations that want to be born. Beauty that's yearning to be woven. New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. When this card appears, you are being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness, and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You are being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is reowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists and creatives as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is a part of your true nature. Perhaps you are being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you are being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Regardless of the end result, you are being called to express yourself through your creativity. To surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you. To find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present. And the world needs those qualities more now than ever before. So journal this, lovely soul. What new creations are you being called to birth? Look, it ties together so beautifully. Look at that card. You see any intuitive nudges or messages that are coming through for you? Thank you all for staying tuned to the end of the video. You are awesome. You're amazing. Hey, say you're a leader, lovely soul. So if you feeling these messages, you open up to the real and you resonate with some of the things that I've mentioned today, and you ain't subscribed to the channel and you feeling the vibes, you keep coming back, or maybe it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you get all the newest videos that I drop, and so you can join the Pure Clarity Mindset family. On this channel, we just keep getting our mind right, baby, and spreading love, light, and awareness. I love each and every one of you. Like this video if you found messages here. Like this video if this video resonates with your spirit and spoke to your soul, so we can get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself, as well as sharing this video. If you're on Instagram, or follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. With that all being said, keep taking care of you, lovely soul. Authenticity is key. Peace. Peace. Maybe one, not one, right? They say one, and we're going to do two. I like balance, okay? Peace, love, and light to you. One love.